Don't try to catch a dead fish. Why I am no longer actively trying to grow my channel. Grandma's porch, a place to relax, a place to enjoy. Come visit Grandma's porch. Quit trying to catch a dead fish and why I no longer am trying to grow my channel. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Well, we are having this gorgeous, gorgeous day out here today. I did my 5-mile run, and now I am getting ready to go to the grocery store and do a little shopping. And just a beautiful, beautiful day. Well, I got to thinking today about what Grandma used to say. She used to say, don't try to catch a dead fish. It'll end up smelling. She used to say that. And I got to thinking about growing my channel and how some of my focus was on growing my channel. First of all, it was always about my content. I came on here 10 years ago to produce content for my children and then later for close family and friends. So when I actually came public about 6 months ago, and started, gearing my channel more towards the open public, I grew quite rapidly. And part of that growth beyond my content and tagging and titles had to do with me going up on other people's streams, their live panels. And often while I was up there, people would come over to my channel and they would connect through me that way, but they would return right back to the live stream rather than watch a video, and they would come back later on. And I was able to keep all those friends, it seemed. And then a couple weeks ago, all of that seemed to change. It seemed, and I'm not sure of this because I'm still trying to understand it, that if I would go up on a live panel and say the host would drop my link and they'd all go over, or they'd go cut and paste and they'd all go over, but they didn't watch a video at that point. They came back to the live stream to watch me live, and then they didn't go back. Now it seems like I lose those people right away. At least it seems that way within a certain short period of time. And so doing all that work to grow for that purpose, going up on other people's live streams, it defeats my purpose. So if I want to go on a live stream, to go on a live stream and connect with new people and have a great time, that's one thing. But if I go on there strictly to grow, that's kind of another. It's just not working for me. And so I would find if I grew 50, I lost 50 the next day, if I grew them from that particular situation. So now when I go up on a live stream, I'm just going up to have a good time. And I'm going to remind people that if they come to my channel, please watch a complete video and then subscribe that way. Otherwise, I will probably end up losing them because, well, on many of these channels where people go to, grow quickly, what seems to happen is they go over, they subscribe, and they come back. Sort of like they catch the fish, but it seems like the fish get taken back. So as Grandma would say, why try to catch a dead fish? Don't bother trying to catch a dead fish because, well, it's not going to do you any good. And so I want to be able to keep the friends that I make. And so for that reason, my focus is solely on my content and connecting with people and going to their channels and getting to know their content. One of the reasons I have decided to stop trying to grow my channel and just let it grow on its own through my content, through people seeing one of my videos, watching it, commenting, connecting to me that way, rather than me actively trying to grow my channel. And I feel like I want to use that time, instead of going up on all these panels and all these streams, to get to know, people to see me so that my channel will grow. Instead of doing that, let them, like I did in the beginning, find my content and watch my content and subscribe that way. And so for me, I give zero focus to growth. I'm giving my focus to content and going over to other people's channels and visiting their channels. The time that I was taking to go up on panels and live streams now is being used to go visit other people's channels, watch their content. If I like their content, I share out their content. That was another way I grew. I shared people out. They shouted me out, or they shared my content out. So I often share people out. I will continue to do that. I will continue to share others out in hopes that they'll share me out too. And I will continue to make great content. And yet my focus is no longer on growth. It's simply on making great content, and the growth hopefully will happen naturally. But if it doesn't, that's okay. I always go back to my original purpose for being here. It was solely for my children, so they would have running dialogue of mommy's daily wisdom. And then it became my friends, my close friends, that could go and access my videos, because I had to keep them public for everyone to be able to access them. And even though it wasn't designed initially for the public as it is now, it's designed for everyone. I don't give suggestions. I don't give advice. I just share with you how I see life. And so I'm going to continue right along with that. I'm not going to change anything. The only thing I'm changing is I'm no longer focused on growth by actively focusing on it. If I grow naturally, that's wonderful. And yet I'm not giving my time and energy to trying to grow. I'm just going to let it happen naturally. From my house to yours, may God bless you. And I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye. To relax and a place to enjoy. Grandma's Porch.